What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. Right, in this video I'm just going to be going over my top 3 raid tames on Foppas Gaming. Right, let's get into the video guys. Right guys, so first up we are going to start with the Terra Nova. Now this is probably the most OP raid tame there is. It's easy to get. Right, if you don't know how to get it, press F3, open up your shop. And yeah, you can buy it in the shop for around 500 points, I think it is. And yeah, what you want to do is put a cap saddle on it. Now this will take a Alpha Wyvern saddle that you can also buy in the shop. I think that's 10 points. But yeah, you want to have a capped Alpha Wyvern saddle on it. Give it the 4 health potions. And then just run it into someone's base. And it will munch everything. So there is another way to get it as well. If you go into the Eternal bench and look at the summons. Now, I think it's on the hard summons. I might be wrong. But place the summons down, go through them, and look for the Terra Nova. So this will spawn a Terra Nova boss that you have to kill. So once you've killed it, I think it's a 10% chance that it will spawn a tameable version. So then all you got to do is just tame it. So that's another way to get it. Also, as you can see in the video, it is probably wise not to build anywhere with an entrance that can fit a Terra Nova. Because chances are, someone will just run a Terra Nova in and drop your base in a matter of seconds. So yeah, be very wary of where you build. Also, one other thing that I will mention is that you want to put all the levels into speed first. If you want to be running death walls, then you're going to need max speed. After that, put the rest of your levels into health. Right, up next is the Penguino. Now this is easily as overpowered as the Terra Nova. The Terra Nova doesn't fit in certain base spots. So next, you're going to use a Penguino. A Penguino can basically fit anywhere. It can fit in the smallest rat holes that a character cannot even fit in. So it's perfect for raiding rat holes, underwater rat holes, and it's also really good for running death walls. Same as the Terra Nova. So say if you cannot fit a Terra Nova in a cave that you're trying to raid, you're going to try and use the Penguino next. Also, same thing again, easiest way to get the Penguino is the in-game shop. If you press F3, I think it's around the 500 points mark. Also, same as the Terra Nova, depending on what kind of base you're running. But if you're trying to run death walls, turrets, you want to put all your points into speed first. Max out your movement speed, and then put the rest of the points into health. Obviously, make sure it's imprinted, and if you can, cap all the stats out with the mutators, so it's even more stronger. And a bit different with this one, it doesn't take a saddle, it takes a helmet. So obviously you want to have the best helmet that you can possibly get. Right, just a couple of bonus tips. You want to use small bear traps to trap Penguinos. So say if someone's trying to run in, rocket your base, just spam loads of small bear traps in front of your death wall. This will make it really difficult and annoying to raid your base. Also, another thing, these are really good for using tech jump pads to jump into people's bases. As you can see in this clip here, I've raided quite a few bases doing this. And yeah, if you can get a tech jump pad down in front of your death wall, it's pretty much game over. So yeah, the Penguino is pretty overpowered. Normally when I'm raiding a base, my go-to is the Terra Nova. So I'll try that. If it doesn't fit in their base, then I'll go back and I'll grab Penguinos. Right, last on the list is the XBL. Now, I rarely use these, to be honest with you. 99% of bases I can raid with the Terra Nova or the Penguino. Same thing again with this. You want to be using the Alpha Wyvern saddle that you can buy in the shop for 10 points. Right, also with these, same thing again with the Terra and the Penguino. You want to be pumping all your levels into movement speed first. And then when it reaches cap, start putting all your levels into health. Now, these are really OP for dive bombing attacks. Obviously, they're so fast that none of the turrets will shoot in time. So, the perfect bases to raid with these are drop-down bases, caves that have got small entrances where on the outside you can dive bomb. and then you can just go straight in and drop the death wall. Also, bases that are high up, say you can't reach them with a Terra Nova, or you can't get a Penguino to rocket run it, you're going to use an XBL to just dive bomb and then fly straight up and rocket it from underneath. So the XBL is the main reason you do not want to be building high up on this server. You do not want to be building on cliff plats. On this server whatsoever, I think it's 1 rocket to drop a cliff plat. So yeah, you can imagine when I first started on this server, I thought, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll build up as high as I can on this cliff and no one will be able to get to me. But I didn't know about the XBL. So half an hour later, someone's dive bombing into my base, dropping all my turrets. And yeah, I learnt my lesson pretty quick. Right, so there you have it, guys. That's my top 3 raiding tames on Foppas Gaming. I hope you enjoyed the video or found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to drop us a sub and a like. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.